Right, are we back? Let us know if we're back. We should be back now. Seemed to stop working for a moment there. We aren't going live in 7 hours, we're going live now. Thanks, Carl. Hola! Right, we're back on. Off we go. Excellent connection now. Should have no issue. So we've loaded the cargo in the meantime into the Flightfactor A320. It's a very nice aircraft, actually. It's I've only been flying it for a couple of days, but I'm quite familiar with Airbus. Got to rely on the IRS. Got to do the FMC. So we're also in the process of doing the flight plan to Amsterdam. Which we have done. I'll also put the link into our stream just because we can. Copy that link and right, so we've logged on to Vatsim. We have put our route in. So what? Have we got no ATC here at Gatwick? That surprises me. Okay, got approach online, but nothing on the ground. Something might come on, be useful. Right, so let's put our route in then. So I'm going to go into the init page, and I'm going to set the route as EGKK/EHAM. I'm going to do a IRS init and align the IRSs. That gives us, or it should give us, a map on the nav display. Flight number today is U2 881. 881 to Amsterdam. U2 881. Cost index that Easyjet uses 12. And we're going to cruise at flight level 230. Is your thing still not working yet, Carl? I've had my vitamin D, Adam. Don't you worry. There we go. The IRS has aligned, so now we've got the map and on the nav display. So that should be working absolutely fine. We're going to have an alternate airport just to check what our alternate is according to SimBrief. Brussels. So if we have to divert, our first choice would be to Brussels. So flight plan, we're going to depart Gatwick, check the ATIS in a minute if there's an ATIS online, which there isn't, but the wind here is variable at 8 knots, so it's preferential runway for variable. It's going to be 26 left for departure. Showing the Frame 1 X-ray, the new departure, I've never been on that one here, out of Gatwick. And another 2,000 to convert, Carl. Not too bad then, I suppose. So we're going to go to Airways. So from Frame we're going to go to Mike 604 Airway to Gasper, and then the famous Mike 197 to Retva. Mike, I can't remember what I said now. Mike 604 Gasper. All different, all new. I don't ever remember doing this before. Also hoping when we come into Amsterdam that the scenery does work, because it keeps coming up with an error, but when I keep loading it, it keeps looking absolutely fine. So we'll hope that. Got a bit of ortho around Amsterdam as well, so it should be a lovely approach, especially with the air traffic control and the traffic that we will be getting from the event that's going on between Heathrow and Amsterdam. So we're going to request a wait, a request boarding as well, so that puts our wait details into there. Should do anyway. What's gone on here? Boarding, click that again. So I've done it now. There we go. Right, so we're going to land with 4.4 tons of fuel, which is absolutely fine. Loaded a bit extra for the fact that we could have the potential of holding once we get to Amsterdam. Landing time, obviously that's going to change because we've not took off yet. We'll have a look at the outside of the plane. There we go. Got the air stairs, got Gatwick there, and Easyjet. Very nice livery actually, very nice repaint, very nice aircraft, the Flightfactor A320. The doors sticking out the air bridge now, look at that. It's my favourite airline, Easyjet, because I'm ginger. Easyjet is orange. It's the flying carrot. And look, there's me. Obviously I'm in the captain's seat because I'm just amazing. But what's that? He looks like Hitler. Can I say that on stream? Oh, Tash there. Look at that, he looks happy, doesn't he? Look at that. If I was a captain, and I would not be, I wouldn't be that happy. Look at that. Gosh, he looks like he's been battered and bruised. Jesus Christ. God, black eye there. Mate ain't happy. What about this other guy over here? So, what's our first officer like? Oh, he looks a bit happier. He looks a bit dozy though. Look at that. Doesn't look like he knows what he's doing, does he? Right, we'll stop stalking our pilots, because ultimately I am the pilot, and whatever I say goes. It's Yorkshire Airlines, isn't it? We'll be flying at whatever height I like, whatever speed I like, because I'm captain. Right? Right. Got to get used to this streaming thing. So there's a bit of traffic on the ground at Gatwick. Got a Norwegian parked over here. There's a Thompson over there. Anything on this pier? Nothing on this pier with us here. Who won't you say it's you, Carl? Right, okay, so got the fuel and everything loaded in there, so we are just about ready to go actually. So we will wait for our departure time. We're going to request clearance in about 5 minutes. Wait to see if any other... Okay, we've got an ATIS now, 136525, so let's tune into that. 136.525. Listen to that, see what the information for Gatwick is telling us. Been a bit of a problem with the Vatsim voice servers as well, so that ATIS is actually not working, which is fantastic. I'm going to have to get the ATIS on text, I think. Gatwick grounds online, 121.8. So it does show in Gatwick information Juliet. So information Juliet, runway in use 26 left. QNH is 1023, so we'll set that nice and ready there. QNH 1023. Are you going to come and fly the Airbus then, Adam, if you've sorted your mouse soon? It's a lovely aircraft. How did you sort it anyway, mate? Right, 121.8. Information Juliet, QNH 1023. It's Cavoc at the minute, so no clouds or anything about at Gatwick. And we're going to acknowledge acknowledge the receipt of information Juliet and advise aircraft type on first contact with Gatwick Delivery. Gatwick Delivery is online now actually, 12195, so we've got to change the frequency again. Just different positions popping up all the time. It's just nice to have full air traffic control on board this flight. 121950. What's the audio quality like anyway, guys? Obviously I can't hear myself on the stream, so what's my voice and stuff like? Can you hear the sounds okay from the plane? And once you ask for clearance, you hear Vatsim okay? I've got to write my call sign down because I have a habit of forgetting those as well. So Easy 68 Uniform Zulu. Easyjet have some really horrible call signs to say to ATC, which is absolutely brilliant. 10 out of 10. Happy days, I like that. Fantastic, 10 out of 10. It's a bit of a delay though, but that's expected. As long as we don't have an actual flight delay, we'll be happy. Because as Easyjet say, if you're late, we won't wait. Right then, so we're on deliveries frequency. We've got information, Juliet. We're going to ask for the clearance now to Amsterdam. Gatwick delivery, very good evening. This is Easy 68 Uniform Zulu. We're an A320, stand 557. Information, Juliet, request clearance please to Amsterdam. Schiphol. Just say the squawk again then, please, for Easy 68 Uniform Zulu. 7315, clear to Amsterdam Schiphol. 7315 for the squawk, frame 1 X-ray departure, and QNH 1023 copied, Easy 68 Uniform Zulu. I think I've got the sound set up, Lewis.
Gatwick, very good evening, system at 98 for Papa. Like to get our arguments to London Luton. So that's my full purpose of files that you copied.
So I've got the microphone setting in there, so that's fine. Audio input capture. Stereo mix, okay. Yeah, it's not coming up. Alright, Lewis, I might need your help again here if we've got no sound. Oh, hang on, I think I've got it the wrong way round. Right, can we hear aircraft now? I know you might. There we go, should be able to hear it all. Oh no. Oh no. Hello? Hello? Okay. Right, so now I think you can hear the plane, but I don't think you can hear me. Because that doesn't seem to be working. So, microphone works. And the name is Will Smith. Thanks, Pooch. Nice one. Right, I'll make the plane do a sound, Carl. How's this for you? Bit of seatbelts on and off. There we go. Oh, it's no smoking on and off. Seatbelts on, no smoking on. Car's obviously backwards. That's what you get from. That's what you get. This is a story all about. That name just came into my head, Lewis, because of what we were talking about earlier. Right, so we've asked for clearance. You obviously didn't hear the clearance because I had my sound all messed up, but now we've got that fixed. Carl's dancing. So, right, we're going to... what stage are you at, Carl, anyway? Are you still... When are you flying? When are you loading up at Heathrow? Right, so... we're going to remove them. And fuel truck we don't need anymore, so we can get that out of the way. Cargo, we can remove the baggage handlers as well. 900 to go, Carl. 900 to go. Right, so... Right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to get ready for departure. So I've got the seatbelt signs on, and we're going to start the APU. Get that turned on so we can get the engines on and get on our way. So we're going to get a better push back. I'm guessing he's going to push us back. Push us back this way. So go to there. Click enter. There we go. I know I need to be. I'm going to get a webcam, Carl. I am going to get that soon. That's next on the list for Lewis to show me how to do as well. If it wasn't for Lewis, this stream would not be happening because I'd have just given up. So pushback truck is coming up, and get that. APU is available, so we can remove the ground power unit from the plane.
Down to 455 at stand 176. We have a question. Is ATIS available?
The delivery controller's got a very quiet microphone actually. So our next frequency, Gatwick ground, when he hands us off, is 121.8. Going to set our squawk as well, so 7315, so that goes to there. That goes to the 7315. Easyjet, fly from up here, Carl, North Terminal. North Terminal, Carl. All Easyjet flights at Gatwick from the North Terminal, so yeah. So we're going to go to ground next, 121.8. So we'll get that ready for when he hands us off. 121.8 in there. Right, I am by no means a pro, so I will mess up. I will probably slam the landing down. I will probably tail strike it on takeoff, and I will probably crash. But it's all part of the fun and games.
Switch on ground, 118, thank you, goodbye. I'm just an every Papa and all we already booked 19. Request clearance to Tallinn and it's information Juliet on the 8th. Not whiskey.
Right, so we're going to turn the oh no, we need to leave the packs on to be in the air, so we're going to turn the APU bleeds on and we're going to wait our turn in to be able to ask for pushback. So we need to look at the charts for the Frame 1 X-ray departure. We need to get that initial climb altitude. So let's get that quickly. So aerodromes on Gatwick.
Frame 1 X-ray squawking 0321 1023, which is what that's what I think the information on the 80s is correct. It's just information Juliet. From Jet 984 Papa Logan, we are requesting clearance to London Luton.
Aircraft for requesting clearance to Luton. Okay, as you do. So gonna have 1500. We need to be 1500 feet at Kilo Kilo Whiskey 02, Kilo Kilo Echo 09, 3200, and then 4000. So initial climb out will be 4000. Step climb to 5000 at Sunav, 5000 at Detling, and 6000 by Frame. So. Initial climb, we're going to put us 4,000 feet in there. I need to get a drink, bear with us guys.
Terminating at that of course, you can take the
And another aircraft flying from Gatwick to Heathrow. All the long flights happening tonight, isn't there? Right, the delivery controller's very quiet, I can hardly hear him. But we're going to ask for push and go over to ground now anyway.
Delivery, this is North Shuttle 83 at stand 51 with information Juliet. Type is a Boeing.
Very busy here at Gatwick tonight, actually.
IFR clearance to Exeter.
Exeter! Wow. What's with all these flights today, boys? And girls, I don't know if there's any girls in the on the stream. It's installed, Carl. Fantastic. Fantastic.
Into Exeter via the North 1 X-ray departure, squawk 06011.
Right. We'll eventually get push and start. And Easy 68 Uniform Zulu is ready for push and start, stand 557. Ground 1218, thanks for the service, have a good evening. Easy 68 Uniform Zulu, bye bye. Yeah, Carl, you're going to be held on stand, that's because Heathrow. See, I did the right thing, and that's to fly from Gatwick. Get there, get out nice and quickly, maybe hold a little bit when we get there, but at least we won't have to do that. So let's call up ground, let's get our push and start clearance. Gatwick ground, good evening, Easy 68 Uniform Zulu, stand 557 for push.
Easy 68 Uniform Zulu, Gatwick ground, hello, stand 557, push and start approved, face south.
Push and start approved, facing south, Easy 68 Uniform Zulu. Right, so facing to the south, so we did plan it the right way. Let's get that volume up a little bit on Xpilot. Can hardly hear them.
Big ground, good evening.
Right, off we go. So we're going to release the brakes. There's a jet bridge. Jet bridge is going away from us now.
From Jet 984 Papa, stand 33, push and start approved.
We're going to APU bleed is on, master switch is on, put the beacon light on, ignition start, and start the engines. Geneva. Oh, you got it wrong there, love.
would like to benefit from becoming an Easyjet franchise.
No, I haven't got held on stand today, Carl.
Ask the crew for more information. My name is Carrie and I'm your cab manager on the flight today. Also in the cabin with me, I
Right, so we do need to turn
working alongside myself at the front of the
packs
cabin
off.
together.
Very weird, the Airbus with starting the engines. There we go. There we go. Engines are starting there.
367, right on 08 left. Hold short of Romeo for now.
Aircraft would appreciate your full attention
Right on 08 left, hold short of Romeo.
and ship has a flight left today. Thank you.
As for 2625, I can continue straight ahead, stand 14. Good evening.
Straight ahead, stand 14, speedbird 265, good evening.
Speedbird 2012 Bravo, can we have a gate change to 35? 022 Alpha Bravo, A for aggression approved as requested, you can continue to hold short of Papa for now. 35 Papa, Speedbird 2012 Bravo, thanks.
Right, so engine 2 has started, so we'll get on the way and start engine 1.
If you can make the next left turn onto Quebec, then Lima can go straight in for stand 35.
Engine 1 starting.
Lima straight ahead, Speedbird 2012 Bravo.
It's British Airways over there. British Airways, it's 777 or a 787? 777, that one. The wheels lovely and sunk in the ground there. Fantastic MTL there by Vatsim. Right, so we've pushed back, so we'll set the brake. Engine 2 is now set on, so we're going to turn the put the packs back on. APU bleed can come off along with the APU. Wait for the pushback truck there to disconnect. And it's shortly going to be time for Carl's favourite part of the flight, which is to give a thumbs up to the pushback man or woman, pushback truck. So disconnect the tug there. Okay. Oh, I've just remembered we haven't done our performance page on the FMC. So flex to temp today is going to be 47. We're going to have flaps 1 for takeoff and up 0.1. Never had it that low before, but we will trust it. So up 0.1 and put the V speeds in there. So 132 V1 as well. Check that we have got the right amount of fuel. 6,000. Yeah. Fuel's good. Seems like quite a low number, that one.
Answer 367, you can continue.
So, flaps 1. Oh, didn't mean to do that then.
If you can continue stand 28.
My apologies, continue stand 28, speedbird 367.
Gatwick ground, Golf 1 for X-ray, vacate Yankees, request access maintenance. Golf 1 for X-ray,
so we're gonna on the speed brakes as well. We're gonna make sure the cabin's ready after the Easyjet plays that safety video. We're going to do a takeoff config test as well after we start taxiing. Seatbelt signs are on. Auto brake max. And we're going to start request our taxi, which hopefully I'll know the way that we're going. So request our taxi. So we stand 557.
Good evening and good luck.
I think there's an exam going on at Gatwick. Someone's just asked, said good luck.
British taxi, Easy 9 Kilo Hotel. Easy 9 Kilo Hotel taxi holding point Alpha 2 for Papa and Alpha Sierra. Papa Alpha Sierra Alpha 2 Easy 9 Kilo Hotel.
Easy 68 Uniform Zulu request taxi.
Easy 68 Uniform to the taxi holding point Quebec 1 via Lima, Quebec.
Lima and Quebec to Quebec 1, Easy 68 Uniform Zulu. Right, so we're taxiing basically just making a right hand turn at the bottom before making a left hand turn down Quebec and holding short of taxiway Juliet. We'll start taxiing and we'll do that takeoff config test. Takeoff config is normal, brilliant. Off we go.
Hello, right on 08 left, and continue to Ultra Romeo. Have you got any preferred span?
Oxygen masks, life jackets, and brace position that you must adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 2 emergency exits at the rear, 4 in the middle.
Captain Belgium and Lewis, Lewis Thompson, hello, welcome.
Lighting will guide you to an exit.
Welcome to the stream, guys. Just bear with me, this is my my first stream as well, so it's going to be very I can't think of the word now. I can't multitask. We are going to change setting though on my Xplane. So at the minute we've got it increasing the frames, but I want it as quality, on maximum quality.
Hold in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust.
And it's uniform to
Put on your
the
own mask before helping
Papa
others.
and Alpha November to
If you
hold
land
point
on
Alpha 3.
water, take the life jacket from
Continue
under
via
the
Juliet
seat.
Papa and Alpha November
Hold
to
your
hold at
as it
Alpha
takes
3,
around
Easy
the
68 Uniform Zulu.
Click together.
My specs, Captain Belgium, they are, they're okay, they're not the best, but they're okay.
By pulling the toggle.
So Alpha November is actually, I'll let you know what my specs are in a little while, mate. I've got an i5 processor, the graphics card is an Nvidia GTX 970
Your tray table must now be stowed,
as well.
down,
I know the 1080 is meant to be very good, maybe that's something I could get for the future. So we're going to turn left onto Alpha November, which is also the
Approaching 26.
which is also runway 08 right. No, 08 left and 26 right.
Call sign only on Tower 145, thank you, goodbye.
Which is taxiway Alpha November.
On runway
Actually, yeah,
08
now, but that's fine.
left, 0
Should have
feet
on Alpha
remaining.
November, then Papa,
We made a mistake there.
should have on Alpha November, holding by Alpha 3.
Okay, sorry, we thought you said Alpha November to start with. That was probably my fault. Continue to Alpha 3 via Alpha November, thanks.
From the net for Papa, ready for taxi.
Right, so we're going to taxi straight ahead and eventually get to holding point Alpha 3.
100 remaining.
Approaching 984 Papa Taxi, Kilo, November, hold shuttle Juliet. Taxi by Kilo, November, we are holding shuttle Juliet, from the 984 Papa.
Right, so holding point Alpha 3, I'm guessing is so straight ahead on Alpha November and then right at the right at the next one.
Gatwick Tower, call sign only 124, that's 1225, bye-bye.
Tower with the call sign only 124225, Easy 68 Uniform Zulu, thanks, bye-bye.
Flight 2021,
Right, 124.
Romeo and Kilo, span 107.
225.
Romeo Kilo 107, Easy 6844.
Okay. So an aircraft, couple of aircraft on the localizer then, on the glide there.
Hold Alpha 1 is United Kilo 10.
Gatwick Tower, good evening, Easy 68 Uniform Zulu.
68 Uniform Zulu, Gatwick Tower, good evening, hold Alpha 3.
Continue to hold at Alpha 3, Easy 68 Uniform Zulu. Okay, so he's given us Alpha 3 as well. So Alpha 3 is the top holding point, so we're going to wait, Easyjet was before us, so we're going to wait for them to taxi round to Alpha 1. And they're probably going to take off before us. Alpha 3 is just here. Yeah, as Carl will tell you, last night I did make a mistake at Charles de Gaulle. But come on, it was Charles de Gaulle, Carl. I mean, if there's a mistake that was made, then Charles de Gaulle is a good excuse to say. Right, so I'll put the parking brake on here, make sure that we don't roll away. So we're here, this Easyjet's going to go before us. There's a Norwegian on approach, there's a couple on approach there, coming up.
Behind the arriving British Airways Airbus A320, flight Alpha 1, line up and wait for runway 26 left.
So we've got a British Airways A320 landing.
British Airways, line up and wait for Alpha 126 left behind.
There's a Thompson Dreamliner there.
Gatwick Tower, hello.
It's always been Thompson, it'll always be Thompson. Lovely wheels sunk in the ground as well. Quite a lot of traffic at Gatwick.
Gatwick, good evening. Contact 984 Papa. Checking. That's 984 Papa, Gatwick Tower. Good evening. Hold Alpha 2. Holding Alpha 2.
Here comes the British Airways landing there we go. Oh, hello Adam. Are you at Gatwick, mate? Here goes the Easyjet. So the cabin's ready, so check the cabin.
Behind the arriving Airbus A320 on a 3-mile final. Flight Alpha 1, line up and wait for runway 26 left behind.
Behind the landing Airbus A320 on a 3-mile final, line up and wait, runway 26 left behind, Easy 68 Uniform Zulu. Right, so this one's taking off, then giving us a conditional clearance to line up runway 26 left. So behind the landing Airbus A320, which we can see just there, we're going to line up runway 26 left for departure. I was worried that this Thompson here would jump in front of us, but it's been good. Not for us, so made sure that he hasn't jumped in front of us. So this A320 should be landing shortly.
Clear to land, runway 26 left, surface wind 290 degrees, 10 knots. Clear to land, runway 26 left at level 20.
Just been given the landing clearance, so they're going to land now. And then we'll line up runway 26 left.
Contact 984 Papa, behind the departing Easyjet Airbus A320, flight Alpha 1, line up and wait for runway 26 left behind. Behind the departing Easyjet A320, lining up and wait.
Anyone that's on the stream now, we're going to do a stream tomorrow morning as well. We're going to be flying to Malaga. We're going to be simulating the wet lease jet aircraft. Going to be departing at about 9 o'clock, so we should be on for about 8:30 in the morning for any of those early birds of you on a Sunday. So we're going to be flying down to Malaga. We're going to be in the Gatjet A320 flying from Gatwick to Malaga with under TUI. So we're going to squawk mode Charlie now that we're on the runway and do our runway entry. So we're going to make sure that we've got the squawk mode on.
26 left.
On Charlie, going to turn our runway turn-offs on. Should have actually turned the taxi lights on then, but oopsie daisy, told you I'm not a professional. Beacon lights are still on and we're going to turn our strobes on as well. Made that turn a little bit late. Play take off, Easy 68 Uniform
6 left.
Right, so we made that turn a little bit late there, so we will start the clock. Lights and everything are on as they should be, as far as I'm aware. If anyone can tell me different, then please enlighten me. I'm by no means a professional and would like advice wherever we get it. So we're looking for Manflex, SRS and runway, and Toga is set. So V1 and rotate there. And we go up.
Caution,
There's that.
on taxiway, on taxiway.
I am not on the taxiway, I can have you know that for sure. We are definitely in the air. Positive rate and we got the gear up. We're going to set the climb thrust and turn the autopilot on. Open climb to the initial altitude of 4,000 feet. 134-125, Easy68 Uniform Zulu, thanks, bye-bye. Okay, we can put the flaps up and we're going to tune 134-225, I think it was, double check that. 134-125, make sure it's the right one. 134... 125. London Control, good evening, Easy68 Uniform Zulu.
68 Uniform Zulu, London Control, squawk at dance climb now, flight level 80.
Climbing flight level 80 with the ident, Easy68 Uniform Zulu. 86, so up to flight level 80. Put that back to open climb. Thanks, Lewis. Thanks for telling me I should turn my strobe light on. Thought I did do it before I entered the runway, but maybe I didn't.
Right turn heading 075 and climb flight level 130.
Heading 075 and climb flight level 130, Easy68 Uniform Zulu. Okay, so cleared 130. Still got a speed restriction. We can turn the speed brakes off now. Okay, so altimeter back to standard QNH pressure. There's Gatwick. You can just see it on the turn there. So basically turned right from runway 26 left and now we're downwind. Do hope that Amsterdam scenery works after all this. Carl's just installed some new scenery, Lewis, so he's going to fly from Heathrow. So I expect him to land in Amsterdam in about 3 hours' time and push back in about 2. Not sure quite how busy it is there this evening, but at the moment I'm the only person on London's frequency by the sound of it. I haven't heard anyone else yet.
Uniform Zulu, turn left heading 040 degrees.
040 degrees for Easy68 Uniform Zulu. Okay, so passing.
Reporting heading to London 118.825.
We've got to check that frequency again. 118.825 Easy68 Uniform Zulu. Thanks, bye bye.
Please do remain in your seats with your seatbelt securely fastened.
118.
The sign has been switched off. We do have recommend
825.
Commander 6 Kilo, the no contact London Control 129er. 129 goodbye.
I think you left a bit early, Lewis, mate. London Control, good evening. Easy68 Uniform Zulu, passing flight level 120, heading 040. Climb flight level 170, Easy68 Uniform Zulu. Lovely view of London over there. You can see a few things there. There's the O2 Arena. It's got the XL Exhibition Centre there. Olympic Stadium in the distance. London City Airport's just about here as well. And we've also got the Shard, Canary Wharf over here. Lovely departure out to Gatwick tonight. Battersea Power Station. Very nice departure tonight out of Gatwick.
US 442, contact landing control, 133.525.
Aeros off Malaga, yes Lewis mate. Aeros off Malaga, very good scenery. I only just tested it, only just loaded up quickly, but it looks really good for Xplane as well mate. My radios have never been so busy. 133.525, easy 68 Uniform Zulu, thanks, bye bye. 133.525. So this is the second London controller, we've already... third London controller, sorry, we've been on tonight. Weather control, good evening, easy 68 Uniform Zulu, flight level 170, heading 040. Losing my words a bit.
Zulu, hello London, flight level 230.
Up to flight level 230, easy 68 Uniform Zulu.
Scandinavian 561, call London, no 133.95, sir. London 133.95, Scandinavian 561.
Very short flight, so
London 133.
we haven't got the
133.95,
arrival in yet, but we're due to arrive at 1819 Zulu, so only about 35 minutes from now, 37 minutes that would be.
Flight level 170.
Football stadiums. Yes, Carl, that is my thing. Lewis, going to fly about 9 o'clock, so I should come on stream probably about 9:15, 8:30 in the morning, mate. If you can get up that early, Lewis, then by all means you're welcome to come and watch, mate.
degrees.
010 degrees, easy 68 Uniform Zulu.
Vivid 442 to right heading 075.
Anyone know how many inbound we've got into Amsterdam at the minute?
So 442 to right heading 075.
And right heading 075,
So 442, climb flight level 210.
climb flight level 210, 442.
Zulu, report you're heading to London 133.95, good evening.
13395, easy 68 Uniform Zulu, thanks, good evening.
442, report you're heading to London 133.9, heading and cleared level to London 133.95, good evening.
13395. Another frequency, fourth London frequency we've been on this evening. Okay, so I want to increase our speed a little bit because we'll never get there if we were going this slow, so we're going to increase. We'll do 0.75. It's not a very... Oh, it's going up now anyway. 51 arrivals, that's a lot of arrivals.
Climb 350,
London Control, good evening. This is Easy 68 Uniform Zulu, flight 230 heading 010. Was that 280 knots for 68 Uniform Zulu?
That's correct.
280 knots, thanks.
Uniform Zulu to advise heading 060 degrees.
060 degrees for Easy 68 Uniform Zulu.
Uniform Zulu to advise heading 070 degrees.
070 degrees, Easy 68 Uniform Zulu. Gosh, it's really warm tonight.
Easy 68 Uniform Zulu, climb flammable. Coming at disregard, Civil 442, climb flammable 230.
People 442, cancel number 230.
Scandinavian 561, contact Amsterdam radar 125750, bye-bye.
Amsterdam 125750, Scandinavian 561, bye-bye.
What you like, Lewis, eh, mate? What you like? It's a very soft landing, that. Very soft landing. Seems to have taken us a bit round the houses here. I think that's going to be for a bit of traffic separation. Make sure that we're separated enough spacing before we get to Schiphol. Don't actually know what runway we're landing, so it'd be useful to plan for that. See if we can get the Amsterdam ATIS. Yes, we can. So, landing runway 27 tonight at Schiphol, which is nice. Nice that we don't actually get to have 18 right, which is a basically landing further than where we took off from in the first place. So, Amsterdam arrival. A plan for ILS 27. If we can. ILS 27, there it is. It's going to be the red for 1 Alpha arrival. Oh, navigation direct red for Easy 68 Uniform Zulu. And insert. Okay, so he's given his own navigation, so we're going to resume our navigation and proceed direct to Redfer. We'll put our destination data in now as well for Amsterdam, since we're not getting that far away. EHAM QNH 1022, the wind is 300 degrees at 9 knots, temperature's 12 degrees. 1022, and Carl will probably know this, and I don't know because I don't have the charts up yet. Is Carl, what's the decision height at Amsterdam? Or anyone, what's the decision height at Amsterdam? Could be a little, like a little quiz this, I suppose, couldn't it? Decision height for when we get to Amsterdam. Temperature, what did I say the temperature was? Temperature's 12 degrees.
Amsterdam 12575, speed 161, good night.
And 300 at 9 for the wind. Pretty much a headwind, full config for landing.
86844, London Control, rest yes.
Thanks, Carl. You go through all the 129 charts. That's what you get, you see. Good thing about doing this is I can get you, Carl, to do everything for me like you do anyway. It's going to be a little while before before anything else happens, to be quite honest. So next frequency is going to be Amsterdam radar 12575. So we'll set that in the frequency. So 125.750, and have that ready for when they hand us over.
Make a heading 087 degrees, and right heading 080 degrees. Right, 080 degrees.
See, now Carl, I don't know whether you're lying to me because I've never known a decision height to be only 50 feet, but then Amsterdam Schiphol is actually below sea level. So I can believe that, and I can't believe it at the same time. We actually haven't turned the seatbelt signs off, so we'll do that now. Allow the passengers to move about the cabin. They're probably crossing their legs and doing a little dance by now, but they're off now. They'll be back on very shortly. And the landing. Oh, look at this! Shocking flying. This landing lights, everything's still on. Look, absolutely shocking. We are actually going quite slow here, so I would like to speed up a little bit in the cruise.
6844, last heading 065.
Let's sing. Oh, not allowed. What's that all about? Oh, the top of descent's only 40 miles, so we may as well keep going as we are. By the time we'd speed up, we'd have to slow down again anyway. Dan, not quite there yet. Probably about another half an hour or so to go. Just flying over the North Sea and over to Amsterdam.
442, contact Amsterdam radar 125.750, bye-bye.
442, Amsterdam radar 125.750, goodbye.
Average 610, contact Amsterdam 124.875. You're in Amsterdam's airspace, not London. You're well off London's airspace. Call Amsterdam radar 124.875.
controller's getting a bit irate with people, isn't they?
124 decimal 875. Maintain on your frequency. Sorry, because I had some things like true voice in my the radio, so I was really disturbed this one. Thank you. Yeah, I will switch the frequency, unfortunately the frequency. Hold on, 161 flight 1230. Alternate 601, London control, roger.
Control very good. Tuesday 408, control 230, speed, heading 040 degrees.
7448 London control, hello there, turn right heading 065, speed 270 knots.
Running through.
Gin and tonic on the way for you, Amity. Straight away, on the house as well. Free packet of pretzels.
Message from London, Echo November control to contact them on the 124 decimal 87. Bye bye. 86844, speed 290 knots. Disregard that message. Stay on my frequency, please. I will check. Thank you. 86844, speed 300 knots. Speed 3003, 7448, speed 260 knots now for traffic. 260 knots, good for 868 Uniform Zulu, speed to Amsterdam, 125750, bye bye.
12575 Easy 68 Uniform Zulu, thanks, bye bye. Okay,
Bye.
so we report our speed to Amsterdam, 12575. Going to get the chart as well, so speed 280. That's why we couldn't speed up, he did actually give me a speed restriction. But it's a good job we didn't speed up there, so...
Giant 1471, hello sir. Check if you're flying on standard air pressure, because you seem to be
get the arrival chart up,
above flight level 3.
in case we need to hold. Red for 1 Alpha arrival, that's it.
Okay, sir.
Amsterdam radar, good evening, Easy 68 Uniform Zulu, it's just past red for flight level 230, speed 280.
Easy 68 Uniform Zulu, hello. Speed is yours from now, expect runway 27. Descend flight level 80 when ready.
When ready to send flight level 80, expecting 27, and speed is mine, Easy 68 Uniform Zulu. Always a need for speed. Speed is now mine, no speed restriction, speed. I definitely have the need for speed.
Emirates 16 Golf, hello sir.
So we don't proceed beyond Shugal, so you want flight level 100 at Shugal.
Emirates 163, hello sir. Emirates 46 Sierra, contact London 133.7, bye bye.
133.7 Emirates 46 Sierra, thank you. Have a nice day.
Top of descent is very shortly. So we're going to go down to flight level 80.
Taxi 12815 thank you.
Ah, so there's our warning there that there's a problem loading. Oh, the compass has just popped out there. Right, let's have a cup of tea. Let's put the table out, there we go.
For Charlie, flight level 120 inbound Easyjet.
I need cabin crew now. Where's cabin crew?
For Charlie, hello. Climb, flight level 240, proceed direct Hypnos.
No cabin crew bringing me tea. I've got to descend now anyway.
And proceed direct Hypnos. Also Jet 8 for Charlie. And also Jet 8 for Charlie, I see you filed flight level 180. That is fine with me as your final flight level. 180 is my... Also Jet 840. Or 8 for Charlie, sorry.
Right, top of descent now, so we're going to descend down to flight level 80 is cleared. Speed is mine, so we'll pop it back onto VNAV speed. Oh, pardon me. I've got to remember to mute my microphone when noises like that come out of my mouth.
visibility 21 degrees Celsius, fairly steady, and a northeasterly, good visibility. And just things just clearing out now.
After Sugar 3 Sierra Papa Lima, Easy 68 Uniform Zulu. Okay, so after Sugar, direct to Sierra Papa Lima.
133.7, bye-bye.
Pop that in there.
Scandinavian 561, contact Bremen 33.905,
Bremen 123.905, Scandinavian 561.
Yeah, just to be sure, 133, 95 Charlie Victor, climb flight level 240.
We'll continue to flight level 240, speed by 95 Charlie.
Easy 276, proceed direct Ambriff, Alpha Mike, Romeo, India, Victor,
Oh,
Ambriff.
just had a bit of a bit of an error there. Just a bit of a connection failure, but we're back on now.
133.7, bye-bye.
113.7, Emirates 16 go, bye bye.
Giant 1471, contact London 133.7, bye-bye. London on 133.7, 1471, bye.
Easy 6844 with you, B290.
Easy 6844, hello sir, Redva 1 Alpha, runway 27.
Carl's thing isn't working. It is a little bit person actually.
Red for 1 Alpha, descent.
I'd like Carl to expand on that if possible.
From radar break, DPG speed 438 for 230, speed 270 knots.
Speedbird 438, hello sir, Redva 1 Alpha, runway 27, descend, maintain your current flight level for now.
Where's that? Red for 1 Alpha, arrival, landing runway 27 and maintain for 230,
Speedbird 442, contact Schiphol approach 121.2, bye-bye.
Schiphol approach 121.2 confirmed, Rio 442.
Okay, so 1212 should be our next frequency. Get that set in nice and ready, so it's going to be easy.
Amsterdam radar, good afternoon, Golf Foxtrot over kilo with speed 250 knots, inbound to Bedford.
Golf November Kilo, Redva 1 Alpha, runway 27.
So I was trying to work out. Maybe I said something about your thing not working, Carl, but don't know what that was all about. Doesn't look like there's any delays at the minute.
Emirates 24 with you. Emirates 24, radar contact. Speedbird 438, descend now, flight level 200.
For now, folks, 200.
Amsterdam Center, KLM 8872 with you.
KLM 8872, hello, climb flight level 240.
Alright, climb to 240 for 8872.
It's about flight level 155 now, 150. We're going to turn the seatbelt sign on. And
Emirates 163, contact London 133.
going to stream tomorrow from Gatwick to Malaga in the morning.
Easy 68440, descend flight level 70. Speedbird 438, descend flight level 80 to be level at Schiphol.
Descend for 80 by Sugar for speed 438.
Golf November Kilo, descend flight level 90 to be level at Schiphol.
Flight level 90 by Seagull, Golf November.
Martin Air 601, goedenavond, Redva 1 Alpha, runway 27, descend now, flight level 200.
Flight level 200 and Redva 1 Alpha for 27, Martin Air 601, yeah.
Gatwick 9394, Martin Air flight level 320.
Kilo Wing Schneider 394 radar.
394. Radar, now, can I 16 Mike, flight level 1.
KLM 16 Mike, hello, direct to Impulse, climb flight level 240.
Direct to Impulse and climb flight level 240. 16 Mike.
Speedbird 965, contact London, 128.150, bye-bye.
150 for Speedbird 965, thanks for the service today.
Easy 276, contact London, 128.
Okay, so we've been in the air for 32 minutes now. I've not heard of any delays or any holding yet, so that's all good. So we should be straight into Amsterdam. So just about to pass Schugal, should pass Schugal, flight level 100. We are a little bit high, but going to be flight level 80, a little bit, that should be okay. So we're going to proceed to Sierra Papa Lima after Schugal, and then vectors for ILS 27.
Emirates 24, contact London 133.7, bye-bye.
133.7, Emirates 24.
Scandinavian 561, Amsterdam.
You can smell the Chinese from across the road. It's like a mix of fusion, a mix of cuisines I can smell, from the Indian, the Chinese next door, and the pizza place just up the road. Normally you've got the smell of pub as well, but the pubs are obviously closed, but there's just 3 cuisines. I've had me tea, and it's just makes you hungry again. So we're going to land in Amsterdam, runway 27. It's a very long runway, but we're going to do auto brake medium. Full flaps as you do with the Airbus.
Flight level 100, level at Schugal.
Probably won't need any reverse thrust on either. An Easyjet park at the hotel stand, so if we can, we would like to vacate. I can't even remember, it's ages since I've landed on 27, so let's find the charts. So if we land on runway 27, which is perfect, if we keep rolling, vacate at November 4 or November 3, then it's a nice little short taxi. It makes a difference, makes a change. Okay, so we're just approaching flight level 80, which is what we were cleared to. So we should be hearing off ATC very shortly.
Golf November Kilo, report indicated airspeed.
We're 250 indicated, Golf November Kilo.
Martin Air 601, reduce speed to 40 knots or less indicated. 240 or less indicated, Martin Air 601. Kilo Wing Schneider 394, contact London 133.7, bye-bye.
Contact London 133.7, your winds 9394, thank you very much.
So I've got the scenery of Amsterdam coming up. Very, very low land. Well, last time I flew in here into Amsterdam during a Vatsim event is when they were doing the single runway operations, and I got given a go around, and as I throttled up I had a crash to desktop, so let's hope the same doesn't happen there this time. I flew into Alicante earlier, and we had a crash to desktop at Alicante, which wasn't great. We'll reply to him now. 1212 Easy 68 Uniform Zulu, thanks, bye-bye. Okay, so over to approach.
Right 090 and speed 220.
Schiphol approach. Schiphol approach, good evening, Easy 68 Uniform Zulu.
Easy 68 Uniform Zulu, hello, descent level 40, vectors runway 27, information.
Information Charlie, we have descend level 40 and vectors for 27, easy 68 Uniform Zulu. Okay, so 1184, next frequency, so it's good to get that set up, get that ready for a smooth transition over.
Roger, 125750, thank you very much, bye bye.
090, easy 68 Uniform Zulu.
Good evening, departure. This is Speedway 68 Alpha with US flight level 60.
Speedway 68 Alpha, good day, climb level 130.
Climb level 130, Speedway 68 Alpha.
Speedway 442, turn left by 56, heading 085.
Turn left heading 085, Speedway 442.
Speedway 442, correct, contact arrival 118.4, call center.
184, call sign only Speedway 442, good day.
Simple departure, Goedenavond, KLM 981, passing flight level 30460. KLM 981, hello, climb flight level 130. Flight level 130, KLM 981.
Some really good ATC tonight about as well. Great controllers. Shout out to Vatsim and the controllers controlling the event tonight.
BC 6844, left turn heading 100.
Left turn to 100, easy 6844.
BC 618 from Zulu, speed 220 knots indicated.
That transmission.
Zulu, speed 220.
Speed 220, easy 68 Uniform Zulu. Thought that transmission was for me.
Contact Amsterdam radar.
So speed 220, going to need to reduce that, so we'll bring some speed brakes out now.
0.186.
Right, very good. Tuesday for 3, passing the fall 90 to follow 80. Spirit 48, good day. Information Charlie, vectors ILS approach 027, descent to level 40. Information Charlie, level 40, speed 438. Skip on departure, hello, KLM.
Slightly lower frames now with the clouds. Nothing we can't handle.
Climb flight level 130, KLM 3D.
So descending through the cloud down to level 40, we'll put the speed brakes back up, so we're at our required speed.
6842, want us to maintain speed 290.
Easy 6844, you can reduce now speed 24, caution 250 knots indicated.
250.
I'm going to trust Carl's instinct of 50 feet, should really check it by 1184, easy 68 Uniform Zulu, thanks, bye bye. Right, over to arrival, 1184 now.
QNH 103, QNH 123, speed 180, descend 3000, speed 442.
Altimeter setting.
I know, but transition altitude is 4000. Arrival, good evening, easy 68 Uniform Zulu.
Easy 68 Uniform Zulu, hello.
Hello, thank you very much. Flying over the, looks like that's the city of Amsterdam there. Very, very low country. Mostly below sea level as you can see. Looks flooded, but it's not. That's just how it is.
Spirit 442 turn right heading 180, descend to 2000 feet.
Okay, we'll put the ILS on there so we know where we are, how far we are from the runway.
Easy 68 Uniform Zulu, descend 3000 feet, QNH 1023.
3000 feet, QNH 1023, easy 68 Uniform Zulu. Okay, so QNH is 1023, so we'll get that set in here. Already set, must have been the same when we left Gatwick. Down to 3000 feet as well. I'll get that descent underway.
Spirit 442 right heading 240, cleared ILS approach runway 27.
Lewis, if you're still watching, mate, the look at what the ILS 3-letter code is. 180 knots, easy 68 Uniform Zulu. BVB, Lewis, you'll get what that means, mate.
Number 2
As in
following
Lewis Kirby, not Lewis
5 miles
Thompson.
ahead of you, the tower 119.225.
19225 for 22 Yankee.
So 119225 would be the tower frequency. Get that set in so we can quickly change to that on the once we get the ILS. So we're just going down 3000 feet now. can't remember the last time I did approach into 27. It's a very, very nice approach. Very nice approach. Okay, so speed 180, we're going to want some flaps to get down to that speed, so we'll go down to flaps 1. We'll arm the speed brake ready, so we don't forget about it once we hit the localizer.
Right heading 180.
Right heading 180, Easy 68 Uniform Zulu. Okay, so turning right now, heading south. So this will be our base leg for all my 27 at Schiphol. Some lovely lighting here tonight. Love flying at this time of day. Dusk.
Easyjet from Zulu, descent 2000 feet, right heading 240, cleared ILS approach, runway 27.
2,000 feet and right heading 240, cleared ILS 27, Easy 68 Uniform Zulu. Right, so this is the moment I've got to concentrate and not
3.5
crash.
miles behind the 737, contact the tower 119.225.
Copy, tower 119.225, Seabed 442, good day.
So descending down to 2,000 to get the glide slope ready.
Approach, Easy 6844 with you. Easy 6844, hello,
Okay,
descent to 3,000
make sure the cabin's ready.
QNH 1023.
2000 QNH 1023.
Sending 2,000 feet. We've got that heading, so we'll arm the localizer so it captures it. Once we get that localizer alive, then we will arm the glide slope and the approach. Ready for landing at Schiphol.
Easy 6844, speed 220 knots.
Okay, so I've got the localizer now, so we're going to arm the glide.
Speed
2,500.
220, 220.
Now, I'm not the best at landing, so as people do know, I either have a really good landing or a really bad landing, but first one on stream. We've got a few bits of traffic in front of us. There's another plane in front of us there, also on the ILS for 27. It's got speed 180.
Easy 68 Uniform Zulu, you are 9 miles out, number 3, just 4 miles behind medium Airbus. Contact the tower 119.225.
119.225 for Easy 68 Uniform Zulu. Thanks, and good night. Right, so frequency over to tower. I can see the 4 miles behind the Airbus in front, number 3 for a landing.
Speedbird 7 kilo, the wind 290, 10 knots, runway 24, cleared for takeoff, bye bye.
Cleared for takeoff, speedbird 7 kilo.
Schiphol Tower, good evening. Easy 68 Uniform Zulu.
Easy 68 Uniform Zulu, hello, the wind 290, 10 knots, number 3, continue.
Continue, Easy 68 Uniform Zulu. Okay, so we are number 3, so we're on the glide now as well, so we have got our speed quite low, 160 knots.
Speedbird 442, wind check.
Speedbird 442, the wind 290, 10 knots.
Let's hope we don't have to go around like we did last time we were in Amsterdam. Okay, so we're low enough, 5 miles now. Let's put the gear down and flaps down to full as well.
For 1 at the Tango, hello.
Tower 23 Yankee, vacated November 4.
Speedbird 442, runway 27, cleared to land.
7 cleared to land, Speedbird 442.
We always arm the second autopilot just in case anything does go wrong last minute. Okay, 4 miles now, so
Oscar 25, the wind 290, 10 knots, runway 24, cleared for takeoff, bye bye.
let the aircraft control the speed.
Trailing 25, bye bye.
1,000.
1,000 feet now as well. Not quite sure how many's still on the approach and to land. There's one on the runway, so it looks like we should be next in line to land.
Tower, Speedbird 41, Hotel Tango. Sorry for asking that, but am I supposed to contact the departure after takeoff? Speedbird 41. Departure frequency is 121.2.
Approaching 27.
121.2. Thank you. Easy 68 Uniform Zulu. Expect late landing clearance.
Roger. Yeah, so we're going to have a late landing clearance, so we're going to make sure that we can actually go around as well, just in case. We're at 500 feet now.
From Zulu, runway 27, clear to land, proceeding
And
traffic.
clear to land. Clear to land, Easy68 Uniform Zulu. Oh no, we need the auto throttle left on. I'm too used to flying the Boeing.
Freebird 442, completely vacated up to taxiway Bravo, contact ground north, 121.8, bye bye.
300.
Okay, so about to land, runway 27 at Schiphol. Got 2 white, 2 red there. We're going a little bit high, so a little bit more pitch down on the nose.
7 kilo, 121.2.
A bit low there. A little bit of a stutter there, but I think that's too bad. That gave me a bit of a heart attack though with the...
30. 20.
Speed 141
Okay,
until Tango.
retard the throttle.
Behind the
Flare
departing
that.
KLM, line up and wait.
Acceptable landing 248, I'll take that. Okay, so we know I need to really use any reverse thrust here. Try and keep down the centre line. Not doing very well, very sensitive the Airbus.
The wind's 290.10 knots.
We'll vacate here at November 2.
Do you want me to continue the 220 speed?
Easy 6844, now you can reduce your final approach speed.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Amsterdam. The local time is 9:09 in the morning. You will be pleased to know we have arrived 15 minutes ahead of schedule. The cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties.
Vacated November 2, Easy 68 Uniform Zulu.
With your seatbelts fastened.
68 Uniform Zulu, make sure you vacate fully onto Bravo, contact ground 121.8, bye bye.
Messaging calls.
On to Bravo, then ground 1218, Easy 68 Uniform Zulu. Thanks, bye bye.
Make sure you take all your personal belongings with you.
Schiphol Tower, 605, Romeo Foxtrot, holding short of 221, go 5.
Anything does fall out.
Right, so 1218.
5 Romeo Foxtrot at Go 5, cross runway 04.
Cross 04 at go 5, safer.
Easy 6844, the wind's 290.14 for clear to land, runway 27.
121.8. Not a bad landing that.
Speedbird 41 at the Tango, the wind 290.10 knots.
Okay, so we've made a right onto Bravo now.
Speedbird 1 for X-ray Golf, monitor 121.7.
Okay, put the flaps up.
121.7.
We didn't even put the landing lights on. Had them off when they were supposed to be. Had them on when they were supposed to be off, and had them off when they are. Not been good with the lights today, or the lightage, that Carl would say. So right now we're going to put the taxi lights on. We're going to turn the runway turn-off lights on. We're going to put the strobes back on, and we're going to tell ground that we're on Bravo. Ground, good evening. Easy 68 Uniform Zulu with you, taxiing down Bravo.
Easy 68 Uniform Zulu, taxi stand Hotel 5.
Hotel 5, Easy 68 Uniform Zulu. Yep, so hotel apron like we thought. Going a bit fast on the taxi there, so we'll reduce that. Brakes are hot, always are in the Airbus, so we'll turn the brake fans on. I also turn the APU on ready for when we get to our stand. We will turn the APU on, thank you. Okay, make sure I keep it on that centre line of the taxiway.
Duty 297, monitor 121.7.
I think I got given stand Hotel 4.
Monitor 121.7.
The baby brain sometimes when I after I land. So hotel apron is the next left.
Ground easy 6844 with you on Bravo.
Speed 442.55, continuous request. Easy 6844, taxi stand Hotel 4.
Oh, the Easy 6844. 68 Uniform Zulu, what was our stand again? Sorry, Hotel 5.
Later.
Thank you. Okay, so Hotel 5 it is then. Welcome to Amsterdam, everyone. Amsterdam Schiphol Airport. Fantastic flight with full ATC from Gatwick. Hope that was okay for the first stream that we did. Thanks to Lewis for to Curbsan Productions, Cursan Prod, for sorting all that out as well. Without him, I would not have been on the stream. Hopefully we'll have more streams of these coming up. I am back at work on Monday, so I got this set up at the wrong time, but should hopefully stream a few times a week. Got evenings as well, so. Okay, looks like we've got an aircraft on, static aircraft on Hotel 5, so I'll take Hotel 6, so just make sure that's okay. Easy 68 Uniform Zulu, looks like we have a static MTL on Hotel 5. Can you just take Hotel 6?
There's no traffic on Vatsim on Hotel 5, so it must be a static.
That's what I said.
Continue to Hotel 6.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I think it's a static one. 68 Uniform Zulu, thanks. Okay, so we'll take stand Hotel 6.
Schiphol ground, KLM 85 Delta and Delta from
Okay,
6
so we need to turn the taxi lights off now.
85 Delta, pushback and startup approved.
Push and start approved, KLM 85 Delta.
To turn on to stand. There's the Transavia headquarters, you can see in the background there. Okay, turn on to stand. This is not the greatest parking ever. There's an aircraft taking off over there. Taking off runway 24. Okay. Let's have a look outside, make sure we stop on the stop markings since the docking system doesn't work here. For some reason the spoilers are still out. Okay, so let's get this aircraft parked up. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm happy to stop there. Too far, too far. Oh no, oh no. What's going on? Oh no, there we go. Nearly, very nearly into the terminal. Okay, parking brake is on. Put the spoilers back. And APU is ready, so we'll turn the engines off. Monitors should flicker there, there we go. Switch on to the APU, and seatbelt signs are off. It's a nice flight that, from Gatwick to Amsterdam. First stream as well, and considering everything, I think that went quite well. So great control on Vatsim as well. Always great to have a Vatsim event, and it was nice to fly into Amsterdam, not have to go around and have a crash to desktop as well. So there's no gate here, so we need to change that to stairs. Call the air stairs up. We'll also call the baggage handlers as well, so people can get their bags off the plane. Okay, 55 minutes that took from takeoff to being on stand at Amsterdam. So not too bad. And we will be flying again tomorrow morning from Gatwick down to Malaga, so a bit of a longer one tomorrow. We'll get there, so beacon lights can go off now, so we're going to clean up. Runway turn-offs can go off.
Speed with 438, next intersection, join taxi Alpha. Taxi
there we go, 55 minutes, so we'll go on, reset the clock. There we go. And here we are, Amsterdam Schiphol, everybody.
The confirmed was Delta 52.
Look at where those stairs are compared to the... look at that, very close to the terminal. A bit far past the stop markings there, but we did it, we made it. Didn't crash. Nice view here of the aircraft taking off, actually, off runway 24. Transavia headquarters over there. Just a huge airport, this, absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. There's so much around. Right, thanks very much everyone for watching. That was a great first start to the stream. And we're going to be back tomorrow. We'll do one more stream, or maybe two tomorrow, since we're going to be back at work. And do tell everyone, all your friends, all your family, about my streams. Get them to subscribe to my channel. I'm very sad that I only have 2 subscribers at the minute, but there we go. Hey ho, we've only just started, so all happy, off we go. And thanks very much for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time for another Flight Sim stream.
KLM 85 Delta, request taxi.
85 Delta, taxi on the port Sierra 7, runway 24. KLM 85 Delta, actually, once clear of the British Airways